Today we are talking about the state of the MCU on PB's Toy Hunt. Now, when I first started working on this video, I was thinking, okay, we'll look at the Marvels trailer and we'll kind of break it down a little bit. And all I can really say is I've seen it. You guys have seen it. We've seen all the TV spots. So we're not going to look at the trailer here. It'd be overkill at this point. What I can say is, and this will be kind of a rant for the culture, is that, man, I miss the MCU. So for an entire decade, I was heading to the theater at midnight to catch the latest MCU movie. I would make sure my calendar was clear months in advance so I could be front and center for anything MCU Infinity Saga. And I remember how loud the room roared when Thor arrived in Wakanda, or when Cap picked up Mjolnir, or when those portals opened on your left and everybody joined the fight. I actually waited 10 years to hear Captain America finally say, "Avengers, assemble." And when I revisit those movies, I still get chills watching all over again. Now, there could not be a starker contrast in how my relationship with the MCU has devolved. Like, outside of the Guardians trilogy, Werewolf by Night was great, and possibly Shang-Chi or Moon Knight. I've had little to no fun watching the MCU movies and shows. And we all have our favorites, of course, and yours may be different from mine. However, I am sure we can agree that with the loss of the original Avengers and focus on characters we have absolutely no connection to, the MCU has been in a downward spiral of mediocrity. From characters to story to effects, it seems as if a totally different company is creating a product. And at this point, I sometimes even forget when a new Marvel project comes out. I forgot the Marvels is coming out next week. I totally forgot about Loki season 2 until an episode review popped up online. I had no anticipation in any sense of the word. And the recent MCU ratings and box office returns tells me I am not the only one feeling that way. Now, a lot of sites get into the politics of it with Disney and Marvel, and they do a much better job than I do. So I choose not to. But what I can discuss is the need to keep legacy characters involved in the MCU. We all know RGJ is Iron Man, Chris Evans is Captain America, Chadwick Boseman is the Black Panther, Jeremy Renner is Hawkeye, and so on. But they don't have to be forever. It's time to recast. There are many actors and actresses who are worthy of the mantle. True, it will be a dramatic change, but fans who love these characters will love to see them on the big screen again. In comics, you could create an Avengers team of lower level heroes for a few issues, but the faithful readers know the first string is always coming back at some point. The movies have a lot more finality to them. When favorite characters go away, the people who care about them most do too. And recasting is not new to larger than life characters. Sherlock Holmes has multiple series and movies even in the same time period. Batman has been played in movies by 6 actors since 1989. Spider-Man has been recast multiple times. We wait every few films to see who the next James Bond will be. This is not unprecedented by any means. In not considering recasting characters, I think Marvel got too comfortable printing money with their films hitting $1 billion or $2 billion every time out. They assumed the Marvel logo and the remaining characters would be enough to keep those same people running to the theaters or Disney Plus on the day of release. We saw early, and they're seeing it late, that the characters we love and the quality of the product matters. $1 million budgets will never guarantee millions of butts and seats, nor will pushing characters and projects over and over people have not connected with. And agenda-driven content destroys the feeling of escapism of enjoying a superhero movie or show. Marvel is now learning some hard lessons about what they will have to do to win back their audience. But is it too late? Who knows? What we do know is there is a lot of time between now and when Secret Wars is supposed to be released. It is meant to be a soft reboot of the MCU. Now, will there be a new Iron Man, a new Captain America, or a new Black Panther? There are a lot of MCU projects that drop in between now and then. The MCU still has a chance to right the ship and get back to telling amazing stories with engaging characters that have kept us coming back religiously for 10 plus years. But if they keep the Marvel logo attached to more of the same, they will continue to lose the hardcore and casual fans. And they may finally lose me too. So, what do you think? What do you think about the state of the MCU in these most recent phases after the Infinity Saga? Comment below and let us know what you think. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and thank you so much for continuing to support this channel. I intend to grow it, and let's get some zeros behind those subscriber numbers so I can start giving things back to you. Until then, and next time, happy hunting.